Hey, Tactical family, this is Mike. Welcome back to Tactical Llama. Today we got an interesting video, a little departure from the norm. Has to do with gun shows, so stick around, we'll tell you what we're talking about. Okay, so before the intro, I said we're gonna talk about gun shows, and it's a little bit different video than we're used to doing. But before we get started, thanks to everyone for subscribing to the channel. Also, this channel's sponsored today by me. What I'm talking about is I actually do laser engraving. So I thought I'd take a chance to kind of maybe show you some stuff that we do. And if you're interested in maybe some of that stuff, you can hit me with the DM. We're going to be launching the tacticalllama.com website here shortly. So a little laser engraving that we do. So tumblers, that's something I do for a company I work for. Just a little bit of patriotism. Don't tread on me. Got to be pink for the ladies. So tumblers, we can do custom laser engraved. I love doing bamboo pens. And dog tags. We can do dog tags with different things on them. There's another one right here. And that's just a couple small things. Business cards, aluminum business cards. So if you're interested, hit me with a DM, comment to this channel, and subscribe. Why? Because I asked you to. That's why I want you to subscribe. I want you to be part of the family. I know 98% who watch my videos do not subscribe. So subscribe, help us grow to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, gun shows. So for the longest time, and I'm really gonna kind of just come out and be very blunt about this, Democrats, the media, oh my God, gun shows, they're so bad. Anyone can walk into a gun show and buy any gun they want. The gun show loopholes, man, I hate hearing that. Is it true that you can go and buy a gun from a gun show without a 4473, without a background check? Yes, and we're gonna talk about that. So the media, Democrats, a lot of them scream that you can go in and buy these guns. And they're saying about 22% of all gun owners are unlicensed or unregistered gun owners. And that might be true because they've purchased firearms from a friend, a neighbor, someone who's just wanting to sell a gun because they don't use it. So yes, there are people who buy guns without getting a background check. But you can't go to a gun show, we're going to talk about it, and just buy any gun you want. The White House and the ATF, along with Merrick Garland, have started a regulation that it goes into effect in 28 days, 27 days. I think the 12th is when it went active. And it's part of the Safer Community Act or whatever it is. What they are doing now is they are preventing individuals from going to a gun show and selling from their private collection. By the way, this rifle back here does not violate any YouTube guidelines. This magazine is not an extended magazine. This magazine is 23 rounds. Just making that clear. All right, where are we back to before I had to do the whole YouTube thing? So gun shows. If you are an FFL and you go to a gun show, you are required to have everybody fill out a 4473. So you cannot just go to any gun show and buy it from whoever you want. If you're a private seller, you could go to a gun show and sell your private collection. What this new regulation that the ATF and Merrick Garland have come up with says that now, if you go to a gun show and you are going to sell your guns primarily for profit, you must have a background check done on the person buying that firearm. That's their way of that's their loophole. The amount of people that go to a gun show and buy firearms that don't have background checks, is minute. It is such a small number. And if you've been to a gun show lately, the guns that you're buying mostly are going to be older guns, revolvers, old rifles. No one's walking around selling a whole bunch of Glocks or a whole bunch of SIGs, or because really that's what you find at most of the FFLs. Now they're saying that if you're a hobbyist or you're a private collector and you're not selling primarily for profit, and here's the gotcha, what is considered primarily for profit? So if I take my guns, I own quite a few. If I bought the gun for $400 and I sell it at the gun show for $350, did I make a profit? Technically, no. I did not make a profit. So do I fall within this new regulation that they've come out with? It's the Democrats' way of wanting to shut down these gun shows. They would rather have no gun shows at all. So let's look at this. You can't just go to a gun show and buy any gun you want willy-nilly. That is not true. It doesn't happen. Can you buy them from a private seller? Absolutely. But you better be careful now. They're trying to shut down gun shows as we know it, which is very unfortunate. We'll see what happens. Again, I think this thing is the 12th is when it gave us the 30-day countdown. We'll see what happens. So again, a little bit of a different video. I don't normally do stuff like this, but I thought it was important to kind of put it out there. I like going to gun shows. If I find something cool, I'd like to go buy one. But I have no problem doing a background check. If I have a private seller, sure. So we'll see. Again, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment. We'll see you in the next video.